107.5 WGCI, the Shine's #1 for hip hop. You know what? I'm not finna go through all that. Zach Boog in the building.
Yes,
White
sir.
boy Ryan in the building.
What y'all call him?
White boy Ryan. Yeah,
It ain't funny.
no, it is. I got an OG in the game. My sensei. You know what I'm saying? One of the people taught me how to do this ish. Pastor John Hanna is in the building. What's up, sir?
You are the Godfather.
Hey, man.
You the OG
I learned from the best, man. I learned from the best. All them years sneaking down there to your studio and watching how you do things, man. And I absorbed that, took that in. You and your fine co-host you used to have. She's
Angela
still out
Martin.
there. Hey, Angela.
Just lust all in this
Look
voice.
at God.
Just lust.
That's the one. My wife was like, you know what? Angela is gorgeous, Leon. So you can. So yes, Lord.
You wild, Leon.
Yeah, I don't care.
A mess.
Wow.
How you been, sir?
I've been good. You holding it down still, sir. I salute
Hey,
you.
man, as long as they let me.
And you surrounding yourself with young bloods, which means that you will always.
Well, one of them is a racist.
He is not.
Yes, he is.
Hair look like that. Anybody hair look like that? He in our line. That's all I gotta say. When he might go with the skin, but when they look at his head,
He went.
get over there with the rest of them.
Yeah.
Get over there with, that's hilarious.
Get over there with the rest of them.
Pastor Hannah.
Line him up.
Y'all are
Listen.
wild. Now, Pastor Hannah, can you talk to us about prayer on the 9? What's going on?
So this Saturday, starting at 12 noon, we know that I believe in the power of prayer. We're going to actually stretch a prayer line from 79th and Greenwood all the way to 79th and Straight, which is 2.5 miles.
Wow.
We're doing it at the top of the summer because we want to cover our kids. One of the most heartbreaking things when we saw the kids like a month ago downtown.
Yeah.
And we saw that behavior. We was like, three of them got shot that weekend. I'm like, man, we have to literally cover our young people. So this march is entitled Our Youth Matter. I'm asking every parent, grandparent, bring a picture of the child that you want to cover. We just want to cover our kids.
Yeah.
So when you sat down and you thought about this, because I know you guys' minds are always working on how to touch the community and be in tune with them. Is this something that you just sit down and you confer with people about, or is this just something that's on your heart and your mind and you say, let's do this?
I do like you. I surround myself with young blood. I get to hear what they're going through. I get to see what they're going through. And then I now know what I need to go to God in prayer about. We're not just praying. We offer jobs. We're doing everything.
Okay.
Programs. Our goal is to make sure that we snatch our kids up before the summer.
Yeah.
But we have to snatch them up, not just in the natural realm, but in the spiritual realm also.
And that's what I was saying. Because they say, I might be misquoting.
You probably are.
I might be getting ready to misquote.
I love it when they try to go into your
But I'm
line of work and be
I'm
saying the
in
wrong
I'm
thing.
a preacher's kid.
Okay, come on. That don't mean never. Go ahead.
So they say faith without works
Work. Come on, boy.
is dead. Come on, somebody.
Raise them an offering.
Come on now.
Now, he got that one right, Leon.
I got
Leon.
that.
How was that
got
easy?
it.
But that was the easiest one. Watch that. I can put some words together that sound biblical.
Faith without works is
So I just
dead.
want to talk about the aspect outside. I know prayer is very important, but outside of the prayer,
Right.
what are some things that you think that
We
you
have summer
can do
programs
to
going on.
provide
We're
us?
offering jobs to our teens. And one of the things that we know we need to do is to help these young people build a strong work ethic. When we were growing up, we had the CETA program. We went and got summer jobs.
Caps.
We had caps.
Yup.
We had a lot going
Yep.
on. So how do we introduce them to the workforce? So it's not just that. We also have a program where we took a busload of kids on an HBCU tour.
Nice.
To
changed
expose
my life.
them outside of Chicago. There are some universities that are historically black universities. I went to Alabama State University.
I went to Tennessee State.
I'm sorry. So what I'm saying is,
And Chicago State is one of the top HBCUs too.
That's not
look at that in
HBCU.
Chicago.
So
So what I'm
historical.
saying,
See?
That's not an HBCU.
It is,
you
bro.
know what I'm saying? In Chicago.
I wasn't nothing but black folks there when I went.
That's in Chicago.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Hey man, Southside.
Don't you ever put that in the category.
Next to a Popeyes. If that ain't black, historically black, I don't know what is.
Down the street from Church's Chicken.
You know, amen.
South Side.
Pterodactyl wings. I'm just saying. Hey, listen. So I like, unlike Zach, I'm not a preacher's kid, but I would like to take something, quote I remember from the Bible.
Come on.
And just to go to show you, all you have to do is say something real slow and put a couple of words together, and it sounds
What you
biblical.
gonna say?
My God comes lightly, but his footsteps are heavy.
That is nowhere in the Bible. So
Yes,
don't
it
even go
is.
looking
James,
for it. That is from the book of Leon.
James 6. 3 through 17.
You made that up.
Hold on.
Sitting right here.
Let me find it.
You would never find it.
Look at the papers.
So look, I want to ask you a question though. Seriously, when you stopped being a gang chief and became a pastor, what happened? Were you faced with time or something, or you just said, "Man, I got to give this up. I'm no longer gonna be a member of the Gangster Disciples." And
I
I'm
have
afraid.
never been a gang chief. I just want to go.
Oh,
on
you
record.
just a member.
I was never a member of a gang. I just smoked a little weed. Listen.
That's it. That's just a little bit.
I went to the party and smoked a little weed. That's all I ever did.
No, man, but I love you to death, man, brother. I think you've always found a way to connect. Like you said, you keep surrounding yourself with young, new, fresh faces and people. But I think the hardest thing to do for us in this business and just period in general is stay connected. Like
Stay connected.
I have teenage daughters, I have a young adult, and it's so hard to stay connected
Right.
with them. I try to listen to them talk. Some of it I just don't get. I'm
But
just be
working
100.
here is helping you.
Yeah, so and then I get to hang around these idiots,
That's funny.
and I bring myself down to come and talk to them too. Not our listeners. Our listeners are smart, but these two college grads right here, it's tough sometimes.
Please
Pastor.
shut up.
Could you pray for me right now, please?
But Pastor Hannah, I do want to ask you this. I know you used to do radio.
I did.
I do. Do
13 years.
13 years of radio. Do you miss radio?
I don't miss getting up.
Okay.
I did a morning show.
Okay.
So we had to get up at 4:30. I had to be downtown. I don't miss that part. I miss the communication part. I miss the connecting. I made radio fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you don't love it, you'll quit it.
Yep.
You got to love it.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes you get up. That makes you,
Especially mornings.
you have to love it to get up. Because when you get up, it's still dark.
It's still dark. Yeah.
You get up
Pitch
at night. So you got to love it. So I miss that part. I miss the connecting part, the communication part. But if you do it and you do it right, even when you leave, you'll leave your mark.
It's dope.
Pastor Anna, so new church is going well, everything's going
Amazing.
fine. How can we get more young people in the church? Because we were just having this conversation today in the studio. I feel faith gets kind of lost in the conversation sometime to talk about religion, right? Religion is the set of rules, for me, the set of rules that surrounds. But at the end of the day, it's all about your faith. How do you as a pastor get that word out? Because I'm going to tell you when I started digging you, right? Before I just was like, oh, here we go,
Another preacher.
Another preacher. Man, I went when you was at the UIC forum and you had these doors set up on the
Come on,
stage.
bro.
And you walk through the door and you say, oh, y'all taking these trips all the way around? The door right here. I said, man, this dude
This is a
cold.
visual generation. So what I do is I do my best to make the gospel relatable. So because it's a visual generation, we do something called illustrative sermons. So we make sure, if you come to our church right now, it doesn't look like a church. It looks like a theater. As a matter of fact, we call it a church. It's a theater and a church.
Okay.
It's a theater and a church because we rent it out to bring the arts back to the black community.
That's dope.
Dope. Now, Pastor Hannah, I do want to talk about the prayer on the 9 one more time. How long will this prayer be? Like,
Give me 1 hour. Just give me
Okay.
1 hour. Jesus said, can you not pray with me 1 hour? Give me 1 hour. We're going to walk and we're going to pray and we're going to just gather to cover our kids. Bring a picture of your child.
And
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
and why 79?
Because 79 is hot.
Okay.
That's where
79 is on fire. You got to go where the
ain't
heat is.
Hey, listen.
You gotta go
They
with
call
fire.
it the 9.
The 9. And the further east you go,
Listen,
man.
that's why we going there.
But listen,
That's
man.
nice.
Hey, listen, it's going to be great. It goes down this Saturday. The meetup point is at 79th and Greenwood, 12 noon, community address, 1 p.m. They take over 79th Street, march to the Dan Ryan. And the theme, once again, is Our Youth
Our
Matter.
youth matter.
Pastor Anna.
Appreciate you guys.
Man, you know when I tell you I love you, man. It's up for me. My mama going to be so happy I talked to you today.
Keep doing what you're doing until the young brothers. Keep it up, bro. This is good for y'all. Chicago needs to hear a young voice, so you guys are doing amazing. Keep it up.
I don't know how I take that, man. You keep talking about
No, you the
voice like
OG. You the OG. You need to take your seat.
Leon, old ass out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, can you train me? I want to become a pastor.
Well, that won't happen. So you all keep up alive. And I'll talk to you later. Thank you for inviting me.
Thanks, man.
That won't happen. Sir, not today.